Welcome back to Crypto's Juiciest News. Boy, oh boy, do we have a cracker of an episode today, friends. We're looking at Bitcoin at $106,000, but the price chart here doesn't really indicate what actually just transpired in the past 24 hours. We saw the enormous Trump meme coin rally. We also saw heaps of capitulation in Ethereum. Oh my gosh. The anger, the vitriol, the spitting. Everyone hating Ethereum. Everyone hating Vitalik. Everyone hating everyone to do with Ethereum. Oh my gosh. It was literally insanity. And by the way, we're joining out here because Ethereum BTC has been a pooper of a performer as well, friends. I just want to quickly show you right before this episode, I've made this video here, update here for you. So don't believe the lies. And yes, it's unfortunate, friends. I don't like wasting your time with stuff about me, but there is another influencer. I'm just not gonna even tell you the person's name. You can just read this if you want. Another person out here, jealous, slander, envy. I don't know what it is, lying to their audience repeatedly, and it's sad. So everyone in the PulseChain community, they know about this, and they know 99% of people don't take it seriously. But we're getting new people in, and they don't know. So unfortunately, my kindness gets taken for granted. So friends, I care about you. I'm here for the signal for us. So even if people talk bad about me and lie, I still watch them. I still watch them because I'm trying to sift through alpha and stuff all the time. Can I read sentiment or anything out here? Unfortunately, now it's being used against me where people who are making the lies are now telling their audience, oh, he agrees with me. He knows I'm telling the truth because he follows me, because we talk. So it's very, very sad. Unfortunately, you can't negotiate with these types of people because then they literally, like I said, they take advantage of that and they use that as leverage for everyone else, unfortunately. So yes, the lies are just, they're honestly funny to me the first 6 times, but they stopped becoming funny. Unfortunately, people leaving comments now, they're actually wondering if this is true or not. I heard this comment was heartbreaking to hear and left me a bit disillusioned. I unfollowed him, but still hollowed out, stayed the bigger person, Sommi. So, yeah, so the allegation, but you know, when I do my news, I go, hey, like, friends, I will port stuff that's down cheap. I'll also say, hey, this thing's doing really well. It's showing you what's possible. For example, the PTGC, friends, like there's been no dip in it. It's just been up only. But I'm just showing everyone, hey, crypto, PulseChain, guys, it hit 22% of PulseChain's market cap. Isn't that amazing that a meme alt ecosystem could do something like that? Just showing you how big everything can grow. There's that, there's the pDAI conspiracies, there's me covering 9-inch aggregator. Unfortunately, around that time period I was doing that, as I'm being accused of just getting paid from everyone. And honestly, it was funny the first five times I heard that, because some of these things, they don't even have tokens. Like, I'm covering stuff doesn't even have a token, like, you know, like Pulse coin list, like and they're probably just assuming I get paid. But yeah, the lies have gone too far. I've had to make a video just to tell you, just for new people coming in. But even if you've watched my video, friends, I even mentioned to you, assume everybody gets paid. I'm here to help you. But you saw with Donald Trump coin, right? You saw with Trump coin. So there are insiders, by the way. They found one wallet, bought $1 million after like 5 seconds, and it's up like $200 million. Not even joking about that. Literally that same, those real numbers. But like, yeah, there were insiders, but the thing went up only anyway. You know, from like, I made my first video here from $4, it still went up 17 freaking X. So, but for your own safety, what you got to do is you got to go, okay, there are insiders. There are people who are in before me. Then you got to assess it yourself. You got to say, okay, is the price cheap enough? Do I see enough growth? Do I see enough momentum? If you start asking yourself this question, you don't get 100% of the things right, but you do at least look after yourself more because you get to assess, okay, I know I'm a sucker compared to that insider, but am I a sucker compared to maybe, you know, many other people coming out here? So that's why, friends, have you ever heard that from anybody else? You've never heard that from anybody else. I am the only person I've ever heard. I say, assume everyone gets paid. Assume they're in. Assume they get paid and assume they're on side literally 10 to 100x. No matter what they talk to you about. Whenever I hear about somebody talking about Bitcoin at 105K, I literally assume they got in at $1,000. I'm trying to always assess, you know, where they're coming from. So we're not going to dwell on the negativity. We're all going to make a friend. So obviously, let's go on to the crypto's juiciest news, right? Which is what we're here for. Moo! Bullish bull hat coming, even though it doesn't feel like it right now. And trust me, friend, I feel a kick in the nuts as well. I felt disgusted. I'm feeling the same thing with you, okay? It feels shameful to be associated with Ethereum. Shameful. It feels shameful that Vitalik dumped memes. And then they have this soy boy, feminist, hormone blocker, weirdo, Kamala Harris type of leaning leadership. It makes me sick to my stomach. It's a soy. It's sad. It's a third cycle curse. It is sad like that. It's sad that they're out of touch. It's sad that they've had to do a lot of these things, friends. But welcome to markets, okay? Because look, friends, you're gonna like Soylana's gonna be third cycle next cycle too, okay? Things are gonna be in third cycle next so you can't ever 100% completely avoid these, okay? But that's why you plan for these. How? Where you like don't go all in on leverage, where you need the money to come in the next 6 months. Okay, if you have that attitude, one of the days, one of your picks, you end up getting cursed. Okay, you gotta wait for the curse to end. Now I'm just gonna quickly, I have a peek at others BTC, friends. Just others BTC cracked lower. Why? Because everyone, liquidity black hole, everything's dropped, everything got tanked hard. As everyone FOMOs into Trump. So this was actually worse. It was like down 18% at one point. Hex went down like 30%. So what happens is, because people got no money left in Solana and stuff, and anywhere out here, okay, it's not new money. They just go to the fastest liquidity source they can, which is other altcoins. And they just literally just FOMO buy in. Trump's inauguration is within the next 24 hours. So like, look, friends, obviously, don't bother trying to call the top on anything this year. Okay, don't try to call the top or anything. It just feels like Trump's inauguration, you want to consider taking profit because it reminds me of Dogecoin mania. That's what it just reminds me of, that Dogecoin mania. Because what happens is people are actually now expecting Trump to talk about his coin or mention it on the speech or something. So like, what if he doesn't? Then they're like, oh, he didn't talk about it. You know, like, see, people just. Because what happens is there are people really long from like $40. They're really, really, really long. So they'll just want to take their profit. So, and there are people up hundreds of millions of dollars in these, okay? Now, you can decide what you want to do. Maybe you take half out. Maybe you take all of it out. Maybe you take none out. Okay? I'm just showing you big events like these. It becomes very, very crystal clear that some action has to be taken for people in profit. And you never know. It might actually mark the top on it for like the next couple of months. It might actually do that. You just don't know. Now, I'm just going to show you obviously the horror show, which is Ethereum. Ethereum ETH BTC was like, friends, it got cracked so hard, but it bounced back. So ETH BTC, look at this. It actually went down to 0.029. Oh my gosh, man. You know, that is, wow. Remember, you're back down in March 2016 levels. So this is like ultimate capitulation. But, you know, like I just have to admit, friends, I think we just have to concede in this cycle. Like, I hope it does bust up, but we might just be getting a retracement. ETH BTC, maybe all we can hope for this cycle is retrace. Now, this is the interesting part. A retrace of ETH BTC, that's 0.07-ish ratio. What does that mean? That means Ethereum becomes 7% of Ethereum. Ethereum becomes 7% of Bitcoin's price. So if Bitcoin, this is, I know it's wild, what I'm about to tell you. If it gets to this ratio, by the way, okay, so if Bitcoin hits 250,000, you know what price Ethereum gets? It's near 18,000. Yeah, that's based off the ratios. Okay, so look, we don't know if we're going to get that. Ansoy, for example, thinks that ETH BTC is actually never going up. He thinks like it's never going to go up. Maybe it's going to finish around 3 to 4 by the end of this cycle, maximum, and then it'll come back down. That's what he believes. And I know what does look like. Like, Sommi, how are we going to, in freaking 12 months, reverse this move? Well, look, just want to show you something, man. Like, it can do some wild stuff, and this is what it did in April 2021. Snap. Look at this. ETH did a whopping, look, a fast 175% move against Bitcoin. Man, do you understand how big that is for number two? Like, if you want to do 175% from here by the end of the cycle, look at this. 175% takes you straight up to 0.086. And you know what? It could actually do that. It could actually come and do that. Bang. And then it just comes back down. And but yeah, but it's sad, right? Because third cycle, you're like, Sommi, that's not nice. We are recovering a range. We're recovering a range when we wanted to like make gains. I know. But that's what happened to XRP last cycle. But that's why we're guessing PulseChain as well, friends. We're slingshot leverage on Ethereum. You get it? So yeah, there'll be plenty more to cover now. Now, where are we going from here? Well, look. Ultimately, I know a lot of people I've noticed, friends, they actually make me more bullish. A lot of people trying to call the top on the whole cycle. I'm like, bro, sit down. Do you know how tops end? Do you know how bull markets end, friend? Bull markets end on euphoria. They start on depression. They grow on pessimism, FUD, doubt, skepticism. They grow on it. The anxiety, they grow on it. And they die on euphoria. That's how the bull market dies. Okay? Right now, everyone is really, really, really worried. Really worried. And look how low others BTC is. Okay? Actions speak louder than words. When we get others BTC up here and we've disrespected Bitcoin for a long time, double bubble alt season, then I think we can start to make the case for, hey, maybe things change in the next 12 months. We'll get there. So I just want to take this time to say I love and appreciate you, friends. I know, look, you know, a lot of you say the same things to me. You're like, Sommi, how do you go and actually put on a straight face? How are you even mildly happy? Friends, look, when you get kicked in the nuts 18,000 times, you realize, oh, I prayed for you to stop kicking me on like attempt number 50 to crack my nuts. And then attempt number 5,000. And you realize, oh, they're just going to keep kicking. So then you just got to start having fun. That's the honest truth. You got to start having fun, friends. You got to start saying, you know what? You're going to get mogged. Keep kicking. Hit me. Come on. Kick me. Kick me, you boom. You got to start having fun, friends. If you don't start having fun, well, you better join the government bonds industry because that's your guaranteed up-only yield. The coupon rate's only like a 3.5%. It's poop. It's for 4.5%. That's garbage. 4.5%. You're losing to inflation minus 7%. Okay. If you want that up only guarantee, you get that. But we're in crypto. Okay, it can burst 400%. You know what I mean? 400. Yeah, altcoins are growing at 50% per year. So that's the game. That's the game we sign up for, directly or indirectly. This is the PulseChain weekly chart here. We're still in the wedge, friends. We're still in the wedge. Shout out to everyone out here still keeping the lights on. And I want to remind you as well, and I really do mean this when I say this, friends. So look, I'm literally the straightest shooter there is, okay? I'm shooting dead straight. I've got the straightest back you've ever seen. Pound for pound, the straightest back. I don't sugarcoat anything, but I'm literally telling you from the bottom of my heart, if you're disappointed in PulseChain, we're not actually disappointed in PulseChain. We're disappointed in Ethereum. ETH BTC ratio is the sentiment dictator and representative of PulseChain. Okay, it's this. Okay, this is the reason why we're going down. Okay, that's actually the reason. It's not for Interpol, even though they have lactating man boobs, they're fat and moly, and they're telling everybody to eat bugs when they're eating nice sirloin steak meat. It's not like Gary Gensler corrupt their CC. Like they're easily achievable weather storms. We just got to sit through them. That's fine. There's a fake Fugazi things. They come down, they can get reversed. Okay. The biggest ship to reverse is Ethereum, friends. I'm telling you, you're not disappointed in PulseChain. You're not disappointed in this FUD stuff. I know it feels like it, but we're actually not. We're disappointed in Ethereum. That's what it is. Ethereum has Ethereum Spot ETF. Trump bought it. Trump owns it. It's got Vitalik. Look at this. He's still round tripped 8 years. So that's what we're actually disappointed about. We're disappointed that the market got so irrational, it wiped out 8 years of Ethereum's gains on Bitcoin. And remember, friends, everything I told you about, like, all the Ethereum guys, I love you all, but a lot of you is just full of shit. You're just full of crap, just like Bitcoin Max is, by the way. Decentralization is just a meme. You just pretend you don't care about the price. Last time I checked, you guys got into turbo panic mode as soon as the price starts going down. So you do care about the price. You don't have to lie. You can lie to everyone else. You can't fool me. Okay, you can fool everyone else. You can't fool me. Friends, did you know they had an emergency meeting? Did you know that? Did you know that Vitalik was on call? But you didn't know that, right? Because I saw a lot of these comments and stuff out here, and I saw a lot of very suspiciously timed things from different places. They're all talking. They're all talking. Of course they are. Do you know Vitalik's not meant to be the leader? Do you know that? Do you know Vitalik, friends? Do you know Vitalik retired in 2022? I just want to show you. It's kind of funny. This is when do you want to know when he retired? When ETH BTC did this around the merge. Okay, so he retired here and he was done. He came back for like one last visit. So isn't that interesting? ETH BTC was going up. They pretty much thought, because Ethereum was doing well in the bear market, they thought, oh, cool, we're going to flip Bitcoin. The flipping's coming. That was actually the top. Funny, Vitalik walks away. Isn't it interesting how Lord Vitalik, making this $1 trillion asset, even though it feels like it's going $6 market cap. Interesting how the price makes everybody capitulate and do all these. Because friends, like people look, they use this price word like it's a bad thing, bro. Just shut up. The whole world works like this. It's called value. Okay. Name me a citizen out there of a city who wants to live in the city if their own government has a plan to like ignore the valuation of the city in GDP. You don't want to live in that country. That's dictatorship. That's literally third world country trash. Okay, where there's like literally government trash, corruption. No one wants to live there. Okay, they have emigration out of there. You get it? And everyone's poor. Okay, the places that people want to live in are like New York, where the mayor is like, you know what? Keep it scarce. I want the value to be high. I want everyone's value to be big. I want to import, rich immigrants. Okay, I want the GDP to be bigger. That's number go up. That's the price go up. People literally naturally want to live there. Okay, and it's the same thing with the city. So, but friends, they know this. Not your friends, Sommi friends. I got literally like negative 16 IQ. They know this. They just don't convey this out here. You want to know why? Because Ethereum's try to be like this credible money, neutral money next to Bitcoin, where they don't talk about price. They don't talk about this. So their website doesn't talk about it. Do you know even Satoshi? I've posted a picture here. Satoshi's own words. He goes, I don't want the Bitcoin website to mention the word investment or contract. He goes, I want people to look at it, and if they make their own conclusion about this, it's up to them. That was Satoshi's way, okay? Now, I'm going to go through some quick news as well, friends. So, Donald Trump's DeFi project, this is actually the biggest breaking news. I can't find the tab out here, but just so you know, this is the extreme on-chain. This is on-chain actions, okay? This is on-chain actions, okay? Donald Trump, think about this. He is supplying a meme coin he made out of thin air. He's supplying it to the market. Some say he's dumped $500 million. We don't know. We don't know. It's rumors, OTC, who knows? But it doesn't matter. He's supplying his coin to the market with one hand. World Liberty Finance used $20 million to buy ETH. Okay, so I want you to think about this. With one hand, he's supplying tokens to the market. He's getting rid of these tokens. People can speculate, but he's getting rid of them. And the other hand, he's buying ETH. Follow the whales. That's what I'm telling you. Follow the whales. I want to show you as well how devastating. Friends, look at this. This was the kill shot for Vitalik. This this Sol ETH ratio hitting here, it made everybody capitulate. This is like massive, 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 massive damage to them. It flipped green again. Now, what happens from here? I don't know. I've already made a video, made breaking news, right? Vitalik changed his profile picture. He actually said, okay, I'm not joking. He actually replied to somebody. I forgot the guy's name. I think it's Mr. Cole on Twitter. He says, okay, I'm going to remove the curse now. He changed his picture to a Milady. Okay, so it's kind of funny. Milady's representative of Ethereum culture, because Milady's like girls and Ethereum's kind of like femboy-ish. So Milady's are like really, really, really dangerous girls who like carry, the Milady profile picture. So Milady's like this cute, it's cute, meant to be like Chinese, Asian, like this, but they're meant to be, they're freaks. They're like the girls who stalk you, they carry knives and stuff out here, they slash your tires. And he changed it there. But it's embracing the culture. Also, Milady's rallied in a bear market, which is the most respectable thing at all. They literally rallied. They 10x their ETH value starting in 2022. So it's very fitting that he starts to lean. Remember, they're leaning into the culture now, because they've. By the way, so friends, my mod glasses, the Daily Grey creator. So Anthony Sassal, he put on the mod glasses as well. Okay, he's literally promoting Mog on Ethereum. So just to show you, but we got Mog on PulseChain as well. Very, very active community as well. So remember, my friends, we're trying different stuff, and these memes and this culture and stuff out here. If you look, friends, we know this now. You know this now, okay? If you don't have any heart and passion, if you don't put your balls on the line with memes or cults, no one cares about you. You don't get enough demand generation. We know that. Continuing on as well, friends. So as we saw, Donald Trump's meme coin hit 70 billion fully diluted. It caused market-wide FOMO. So heaps and heaps of coins got absolutely destroyed. 5%, 10%. You know, Soylana, friends, this is funny. So there was a gentle one friend. There's always one person. It's a good suggestion. They said, Sommi, please start making Soylana meme coin videos with all the edges. Friends, one of you guys, you have a watch list of stuff you own. He's put in my Telegram. There's like 11 coins. They were all down between 30 and 55% in a day. Why? Because every single G from that thing went and FOMO bought Trump. So their whole portfolio on Soylana down 30 to 50%. And everybody just went and bought Trump. So like, And by the way, it's all PvP. Okay, so it's not, I know it sounds like, oh, just go there, that's where all the money is being made. No, man, you didn't get it, okay? Yeah, you're the food. When you go there, you are the food. You're in a red ocean area. Do we have insider cabal stuff? No. Do we get the listings? No. Are we part of the 33% of those anonymous VCs who said they're part of the cabal? No, we don't know where they are. We don't know how they operate. And by the way, when they do operate, fans, it's so short term anyway. And by the way, man, come to my Telegram. Dozens of us, we're on Soylana, bro. We just keep getting rugged. You know, in Soylana, 6 hours too late. You're too late. 6 hours. Okay, literally. Oh, there's US open at some time. Okay, if you're buying by like, you know, America 4 o'clock time, it's over. Literally, it's over. You're like, by the way, yeah, some coins go up another 2-3x. Most of them drop after that point. So if you're buying like 6 to 8 hours after launch, your risk reward, just because you're 6 hours late from the start, is you're risking everything to make only like a 2 or a 3, and you have no edge. You see, so that's terrible. You can't, and you're throwing lottery tickets. Okay, so like how many are you going to go through before? And when you make a win, it's only 2 or 3x. You need the winner to be 100. That's when it starts to make sense. Or you can increase 10x your bag size and hold long enough, and now you don't need 100 to make up for it. You have increased conviction. For example, like PulseChain or anything else, and you got another 10x to go. Like remember, Chainlink at $6 as well. But yeah, obviously the catch-22 of this is precisely the times that you're meant to be buying. No one feels like it, as you get to see. Continuing on, friends, I'll play some PUBG music. We're gonna make it. I know, it's cope. It's cope. You're like, hey, Sommi, are we really gonna make it? Look, man, every single event that was meant to appear to tell us my double bubble alt season prophecy is going to occur and the 2017 spirit is going to occur has occurred. Everything. Donald Trump, Matrix dodge, gets come back in. Like the money printing, okay, is starting. They're doing it in the background. Like everything. Trump releases a meme coin. I know, just like everything is lining up. Everything, not lining, it is lined up. That's it. I hate to say it. Feels like it's in the bag. Feels like it's in the bag. Average Bitcoin consensus is $200,000. I think we do hit 300. And then I think we go back below 100. I think that's what happens. Because I feel like, friends, if Bitcoin, let's say, hits 330,000. Actually, I'll do the numbers here. I want you to understand. You learn about these traps now, so you know what to do in 12 months from now. If Bitcoin goes and hits 330,000, okay, I have a feeling people will say, it's okay. We won't drop like more than like 65%, which is 120,000. I think, and they'll only come to this realization when it's back below 200. Okay. And then we come back here and then everyone thinks, oh, okay, cool. We'll never go below this, like this level. This is, I reckon there'll be some sort of level here, friends, that just makes a level. Everyone thinks it's cool, has a fake out, and then we actually capitulate and we come back down. That is, this distance is about 75% from top to bottom. Now, why do I think that's going to happen? It's because the trap I see forming now is Bitcoin's going to drop way less in this bear market than last one. And last one, it dropped 77%. So many people, Raoul Powell thinks it's only going to drop 50%. We all know bear markets, friends. They crack all the floors. So that's why, see, here's the thing. If Bitcoin, in my mind, if Bitcoin only got to 220K, if I told you it's going to go back to 100, you don't care. You're like, of course. Yeah, 100 to 200, same shit. That's what you say. And that's what I say as well. But if I can get Bitcoin to 330 and everyone's talking about 1 million, I think it will be racist to even say the word 100K, 90K, 80K. We'll go below 100. I think that's what I'm talking about, the trap. Well, friends, do you remember, you know, Bitcoin when it hit 60K, people said we'll never, ever, ever go below 20,000, ever. Look what ended up happening. Okay, we went towards 20,000, we went back and touched it, and then we actually broke it. So we planned for these things ahead of time, but until that point, we're going to appreciate the bull market ahead of us. In other news as well, friends, so Donald Trump's coin, right, becoming rank 15 in size, actually flipping most coins. It's beautiful to see. Like, it's a meme coin, man. It's a meme coin. Look at this, rank 16. Man, it's wild. Flip Stellar, flipped SHIB, flipped Tot, flipped Polkadot, Flipped Litecoin. Don't tell my neighbor. Flipped Uniswap. God, flip. Yeah, world's most popular man. But it's not shocking to us. It's shocking to everyone else because they're realizing it's a popularity contest. Yes, if it's mind share and it's about the city brand, then it's a popularity contest, and the world's most popular man has to give a big valuation. Richard Hart, friends, has made a post as well. He's made a dashboard tool portfolio, and some people, you know, they don't like it because they're like, well, we want different things, and like, how can we onboard people with this? But I think it's just, friends, it's important during these times. Like, even if you did a big announcement, what can it do, bro? ETH BTC, Ethereum sentiment is so low. It doesn't mean, like, we can't do anything. But at least it's good that we know, oh, things are being worked on in the background. People are still believing. Richard's still working. The devs are still working. People are still creating tools and stuff out here, which is what you want to see. This is the Bitcoin dominance ratio. Okay. Because of the events of Trump's meme coin, I feel like we have this first wave. Everyone thinks it's over, and then wave 2. Okay. I think something like that happens, and then bear market. That's what I think. White swan. It is possible. It doesn't. It just everything Donald Trump's doing is altcoins. He doesn't care about Bitcoin, man. He's going to put Bitcoin on the US balance sheet. They've already got some, but it's not, you know what I mean? Like, it's not exciting the retailers. He's focusing on the altcoins. And I feel like the spirit of that represents itself as a double bubble alt season. There's also been, friends, some mysterious pDAI and pHEX liquidity bonding. So shout out to Mr. Hex Turbo for doing this. They have the same price here. So I know a lot of people don't get this, but I've explained it for you. It could be Richard, friends. Someone in the background is bonding this stuff slowly together. Okay, so the Jeets are getting out. They're bonding them slowly together. And we're getting like ready to the go time where we just all start moving up together. Now, if you remember, I show you different price forecasts of PulseChain. The 1000x lucrative, or even 100x, friends, the 1000x and this part right here. So the 1000x, so to get the Hyperloop, okay, there's the 100x, and like if you want, oh no, there's 100x, there's a 1000x scenario. 1000x is enormous, man. That's literally Richard Hart becomes 25% dominant of crypto industry. 100x is like 2.5% dominance-ish. Remember, he peaked at, I think, at 1.8 or 1.9% dominance. That's what Hex's dominance was. I calculated it manually. You can't find this anywhere. You have to just plug in the numbers yourself. Back in September 2021. So it's up to people whether they think is going to hit, you know. Look, if he gets to just to 1%, he used to be 2. If he gets back to 1%, 1% of 10 trillion is 100 billion. However, the core coin's got to be added. So it would be 30x from here, which is still great, man. Still great. You know what I mean? That seems very achievable, just a 30x from today. Based off, like, I'm not telling you Bitcoin's not stopping at 80k or 100k or 150k. Like, if we can get a 300k BTC and a like $15,000 plus ETH. So it really does make me wonder, are we going to see pDAI? Is pDAI, man, if pDAI can get to that 10 cents, I think it'll be really game on. Like, you got to remember as well, you know, like Poker Center, Pika, Dick with Bart, everything, friends. All the coins. You got to, like, I'm excited. Got to keep buying them and holding them because, like, when people have been sitting here for a whole year, 2 years actually, in the whole crypto industry, and they start seeing Richard Fart coin going up, they're all bridging in. So if you're playing for that world, what do you think they're going to do? If pDAI's already like 40, 50 cents, you know what I mean? They're going to be thrashing the altcoins, thrashing stuff. They have to. You know, look what happens at Soylana. Soylana goes up. You're not interested in buying Sol at like $300, are you? You don't care. It's for the people already long. Well, if we're in PulseChain, we're going to be that. We're going to be that person. Because I always see the Soylana post. They're like, oh, well, I'm euphoric. Like, Ivan's talking about, oh, Soylana could get to $400 and stuff. Or $350. Like, no one cares. People coming in, they're all throwing, where's my meme? Where's my next hot shot? What thing's moving around? You know what I mean? So they'll come for the altcoin. So pretty much, you have the product market fit for everyone there. But you need the price to go up first. That's the important part. So overall, friends, we saw enormous capitulation for Ethereum. We even saw many Ethereum people remove ETH from their username. They actually removed it. Literally just removed it. In the bottom. Which actually we are at the bottom right here. They literally just removed it. They actually changed the username. I'm removing this. This is pathetic. We lost. There are a lot of strong fundamentals, man. And I want to just thank Mr. Trevon. So Mr. Trevon, I want to thank him for this information. All right. So look at the Ethereum fundamentals. You can get this on DeFi Llama. Look at the TVL. Ethereum's got 64 billion. Solana 12. You like the way you're looking at it, you think Ethereum, everything's dead. You really think everything's dead, right? Look at the truth though. Ethereum's look at Bitcoin as well. Look at Ethereum smashing. What about the next fundamentals? Protocols. Ethereum has 1,200. So whenever you hear Ansoy or anyone else talking about there's amazing all these things on Soylana, no, it's not, bro. There's not. Probably you never know, man. Some people might get paid just to say stuff. There's not. Bro, there's literally 10 times more projects on Ethereum. 10. But there's 10 times more hearing activity on Soylana now. Okay. So what about the next part? What about, look at this, the stable coins. Ethereum's got 114 billion. Solana's got less than 8. What? That doesn't seem right. Yes. Yes, it does. That's the truth. What? How do you have all these stable coins on the freaking chain? I know. Friends, this is markets. Okay? No one is immune from the market cycle. You will get curses. You will get amazing grace periods. No one's immune. It's random. People will pretend like they could see it all coming. They couldn't see shit, bro. You know how you know? They won't fluke the next thing after this. I guarantee you, people who you and I look up now and we're like, oh, you got this thing right. They ain't picking it next time. You know how I know? Because I watched this cycle, me get accused and abused and basically pot shotted at from DeFi trash people who are washed up from 2020. They completely lost touch. They said memes are all zero. They don't understand memes, cults, religions. They don't think community is the asset. They think the code is the asset. They think, yeah, they had no idea about the underpinning. They had no idea that VCs were getting rejected. They did all the layer 2 airdrop scams. And I said, bro, you're giving the community 5% of the tokens. You guys are doing infinite dumping. You're not going to get your free money. People are just going to go literally make their own new game. They would rather go buy literal just vaporware meme coin and build communities with themselves. They'd rather do that. And they did. They literally did. We all did. We all watched it. Okay? We all watched it. Case in point, like we're having more fun, friends, literally celebrating Pika and like Dick with Butt. Okay, we're having more fun posting about them. When's the last time you posted about some layer 2 chain on Ethereum and their black and white trash logo? See what I mean? So, I mean, look at these fundamentals. I hope this kind of helps you. Look at this 24-hour fees. Ethereum 6 million. Soy 5 million. So this is huge, right? Because you have Donald Trump. But that puts it into perspective, right? Like, I'm telling you now, man, the first mover advantage is huge. Just like Bitcoin's first mover advantage, like it is freaking huge. Ethereum was the first smart contract layer 1 platform. So I'm going to make more video updates for you later as well. But I just want to show you something. Oh yeah, by the way, Michael Saylor hinted he's going to buy more Bitcoin now on leverage. He literally said, watch the green dots tomorrow. It's going to change. He literally said that. So what I want to tell you is, okay, actually, I'm sorry, another thing, friends. But I'll even tell you about this. I'm talking about Ethereum's UX improvements, but be careful of this. So that I'm seeing on Twitter, everyone's fake information, everyone's lying or telling the truth. It's hard. Okay, I'm trying to make the best here for you. The Trump coin deployer contract rumor linked to it. It started buying this coin called TikTok. Okay, because Trump, it was obviously some sort of planned thing. They took down TikTok for a day and they put it back and said, thank you, Donald Trump. Thank you for putting TikTok back on. It was obviously one of the most planned political things to make him look good. Okay, we get it. I think it started buying TikTok coin and then people started front running once they got wind of it. And then it literally full sold $777,000 in one clip. Bang, it just rugged everyone. Okay, now I don't know checking the chain, but people are saying, that's why people are saying in their messages, they're going, Bro, did we just get rugged by the Republican government? That's what the people are saying. They're like, what the hell? They go, we just got rugged by the government. That's what everyone's talking about here. Now, it's hard to dissect. It might not come from there. People saying 50%. Look, a lot of people saying, where does it say this guy is an actual government official? But like someone in here, right? I'm just showing you, just be careful, friends. If you're trying to like, hey, this politician's in or this deployer or stuff out here, that's how they get everyone really, really, really fast. It's the trader types. So look, if you're going to indulge in that, you got to take like immediate, get your initial back. And I'm seeing right now, it's actually Trump's advisor. Okay, so I'll show you the picture. And I've left comments out here in my Telegram. So Trump's advisor rugged the TikTok coin from 80 million to 1 million market cap. Okay, minus 9%. Yeah, so they're probably going to tell him, what did you do? What did you do? So just, remember I told you, I literally said it yesterday, my prediction, and it's not a nice one, by the end of this cycle, there will be outrageous insider government politicians abusing the meme coins and altcoins, okay? There will be abuse. I think it will be so bad, people will call for Gary Gensler again. And by the way, Max Kaiser asked for Gary Gensler. He actually asked for him. He actually said, we need Gary Gensler back already. You know, but like, that's probably just a Bitcoin dominant shift cope. So if you're going to participate, friends, yeah. By the way, this was part of that username just came up. Now, I need to change my username. F Ethereum. Okay, they removed the ETH. Okay, so he actually changed it. K and V. Like they really just everyone's getting out. But maybe run into the burning building. Okay. So like I said, friends, remember the last thing I want to end on is Ethereum's UX improvement. When you trade on Ethereum, you need to approve something first. So it's very, very annoying. You got to click in, you got to do the approval part. Then you upgrade. I've got what the number is, like 7122. I don't know when it's coming. Okay. Some P word upgrade. Can't come soon enough, right? They're going to allow the chain, basically, when you do a swap, it can do the approval in one go. So it's basically less clicks. Instead of like, 3 clicks to get in, you can get in like 1, which makes it faster. Which kind of like, it doesn't make it less cheap and stuff out here. Well, they will be doing some stuff to make it a bit less cheap, but they're not like Soylana style or anything. But I'm just showing you like these little marginal improvements and stuff out here. They are coming. Is it enough for some sort of resurgence of all the JEETs to come to Ethereum and stuff? Probably not. But I'm just letting you know that these things are working in the background. And that's probably why, look, with Ethereum and the Soy, do their shitty upgrades, does it justify Ethereum being ETH BTC 0.11? No, probably not. Probably just 0.07. It's like, you know what? You screwed us. You're not going to 0, okay? But you're not going up here either till flipping. You should be just more like here. Come back to your range around here, okay? So that's how kind of I interpret it, It's kind of like, well, okay, you shouldn't go to 0. You got to bounce. But, we all got messed trusting you guys. Third cycle curse. But hey, we still got our friendship. Like, subscribe, bell button, all. Catch you soon.